Before we jump into this, I just wanted to let you know that it's because of the likes and the comments that I'm able to decide what videos I'm going to make next. So if you like this video, you want to see more content like this, hit that like button, maybe hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know what you're thinking. The Steam Deck has made huge ripples across the gaming industry, and while there are definitely some naysayers out there, overall the gaming press has responded rather positively to what Valve is offering. But it's not just like gaming outlets and news organizations, it's also publishers and developers of games. There's been tons of interest expressed in the Steam Deck. And if you want to see more about the Steam Deck, check out the playlist up here in the corner. But the deck has also been an absolutely monumental turning point for another smaller community. The Linuxy folks, people like me who just love Linux. See, the Steam Deck is running SteamOS 3.0, which is Arch Linux based. And it seems that the announcement of SteamOS 3 has really caused ripples in the adoption of Linux for gaming. Just for comparison's sake and to kind of set like a benchmark, Global Stats reports that the Linux market share has been growing, now accounting for some 2.38% of desktop operating system market share globally as of July 2021. And that number has been growing slowly but surely over the last few years, with a significant uptick during the pandemic and everyone started working from home and they could use their own computer in their preferred way. And if you compare the upward trend from Global Stats with this handy chart that Gaming on Linux provides, we can see a clear growing adoption of Linux amongst Steam users as reported by the Steam Hardware Survey. Particularly of note is the large jump month over month in July of 2021, which is when Valve announced the Steam Deck. And I say large jump, but I mean we went from 0.9% of overall Steam users to 1% of Steam users. And some people are going to say, well, 1% is nothing. But earlier this year, Valve reported that they had some 120 million monthly active users on Steam. And if you extrapolate that number to the about 1% of people who are using Linux to play Steam games, that's some 1.2 million users. Surely it's a niche, but it's definitely not nothing. Now, I have to admit that I actually booted up Steam for the first time in about 2 months when the deck announced. In order to pre-order my deck, I booted up Steam, and truthfully, I have been playing most of my games on my Switch, and I know that's going to irritate a lot of people. You know, I have played some VR in that time, but most of the gaming has been on the Switch. But that's just because the Switch has a lot of like the franchises that I love, like Mario and Metroid and Zelda. However, I think that the Linux bump here is directly attributable to the announcement of the Steam Deck. I mean, what else could it be, right? There's definitely new interest in Linux as a gaming platform because of the announcement. And with most of your average PC gamers playing their games on Windows, it stands to reason that they want to see how, what the hype's about. Why is Valve choosing Linux over Windows? And there is a lot of hype around the deck. I mean, PC gamers are notoriously fixated on numbers and benchmarks, and they're trying to gauge the exact performance that they can expect from the Steam Deck and its Linux-powered OS. And that's cool. I mean, whatever, do your own thing, guys. You do you, right? Even though your level of fascination with numbers is probably unhealthy. But it will be quite interesting to see how the deck influences the overall number of gamers who are playing their games on Linux in the near future. I would love to know what you guys think about this. Will the deck significantly increase the number of Linux users? I personally think that it will, but I want to hear from you. Sound off in the comments. Let me know what's on your mind. I want to say thanks to all the patrons over on Patreon who make what I do here possible. I also want to thank my YouTube members for what they do. It's because of these guys that I'm able to make this show as best as I can. It's because of you guys that I've been able to hire an editor. So thank you. I really appreciate your support. That's going to do it for now, though. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.